Hey everyone, it is Mona here at Craft Clutch, and I have a very easy craft for you today, and it is a dollar store craft. In fact, I'm going to have a couple of really easy dollar store crafts coming up to be able to share with you. So, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the Sharpie crafts out there, and I had seen somebody do porcelain knobs on like a desk drawer or something. She redid those with Sharpies and it turned out really cool. And I wanted to try it. I've seen a bunch of stuff all of a sudden, you know, platters and plates and mugs and stuff like that, and I wanted to give it a try to see if it would work because I've seen some mixed reviews as to whether or not it actually works and stays on. I'm going to do two different things. I'm going to do two mugs, but I'm going to do them in different ways. I'm going to do a stencil on one and use stickers on the other. Now I've washed the mugs to make sure all the dirt, you know, from manufacturing and stuff like that is gone, and I'm just taking a little rubbing alcohol. I have not read to do this anyplace. I just thought it would be good to make sure you got all the residue off, you know, greasy fingerprints, anything like that. And these mugs are again from the dollar store. Very inexpensive. Makes a great gift. And I'm going to start with a little snowman stencil. I don't know if you can see this. There, that's better. Here's the stencil, and it's too big for my mugs. So what I'm going to do is tape off Daddy Snowman and Mommy Snowman and just be left with the little guy in the middle. To do that, I will just take some painter's tape and just take the tape and tape it over any part that is the mom or the dad. And I don't know where I got the stencil. I went looking through my stencil box, and I've had a lot of these for a long time. So this was probably either a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, but from a very long time ago. So you probably won't find the exact one, but you don't need to. Find something else that you like. I've got the snowman all taped off, and I'm going to stick him onto the mug. And I'm using a very thin Sharpie on this one, and I'm going to hold it down with my finger, and what I am going to do is I'm going to outline him with my Sharpie. Now the thing to remember is this is not a porous surface, so you really need to let this dry before you handle it, and that's part of why you're putting it in the oven. Okay, then gently take it off. And there's your snowman. So I'm going to let that just dry before I do the other side. So we have that there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but while I'm waiting for that side to dry, I'm going to put the word joy with stickers, and I just have these inexpensive stickers. And I'm going to place them on here. So I just placed them on there, and I wanted them a little bit askew. And now I'm going to take my red Sharpie, and all I'm going to do on this is I'm just going to make a bunch of dots. Got to make sure they're down, and I'm making a bunch of dots just around this lettering. Can you see the dots that I'm doing? And all I'm doing is just stippling it right on there. Now I have that all covered, and I'll leave that, and then I'll peel off the lettering when that gets dry. It really doesn't take that long to dry. You just want to make sure it is dry so you don't ruin it and have to start over. And if you do mess up with something, taking the rubbing alcohol on there works like a charm. It'll take it right off. I did the second one. I gave him a little red pom-pom, and this is just all black. And this one is ready to have the letters peeled off. And there it is. So now I have that, and you can add whatever you want to it. I just want to keep any designs away from where you might be drinking. I read that it's non-toxic, but I don't really want to risk it anyway. I'm sure it'll be fine, but why do it if you don't need to? On this next one, I'm going to put Craft Clutch on here with the lettering. I have Craft Clutch on here, and I have Mona on the back. And on this one, I'm going to use some different colors. Alright, I'm going to do the dots around all the lettering again. Now, not knowing how well this green will work, I'm going to add some blue dots in there as well to kind of maybe define it a little more. Here's the pink, and I did a little kind of flowery thing right there with the blue. So I'm going to carry that over a little bit on top of the green. Now I'm going to take both mugs upstairs, and I am going to put them into a cold oven, heat it up to 425 degrees with them in there, and once it hits 425 I'll leave them in for a half an hour, and then I will turn the oven off after that half an hour, and then I will just leave them in there until the oven cools, and I can take them out, and then we'll be back to see how they turned out. So this is what happened. The black stayed good, but the red kind of turned sort of like an orangey brown, which is okay. I still like it. I like the red better, but I like this anyway. And here's the other one. The black stayed on great. And then here's the one with my name, and that one faded, so it's really pastel-y, which I don't mind that either. And then the green and the blue, they kind of faded and changed colors a little bit too, but I kind of like those colors, so that's good. And there you have it. And I'm trying to scrape off the marker. It's not coming off. I would suggest hand washing it. You can try it in the top rack of the dishwasher, maybe do it like on a china cycle, but I don't think that I would put it, you know, in like a long hard dishwasher. I'll probably just hand wash these. But here they are. Hope you like them. Hope you give them a try. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. And I'd love to see what you guys are up to. Happy holidays, and thanks for watching.